breaking chains that once confined us. Close my eyes, the sky is wider. Every breath is pulling higher. I'm burning through the sky. Higher on wings that never die. Carry me into the endless light. Higher, I'm burning through the sky. Lift me into the light. Take me where the dreams fly higher.
Hey! Welcome back. It's a fabulous Epic Thursday. How excited are we? A scale of 1 to, I don't know, 1 to 10. I'm super excited. This is a pretty good one, actually. So the rules of Epic Thursday. We get 1 hour. It could be a lunch break for you. Whatever. But we're going to take this time because we have incredibly busy schedules. And sometimes we just need a little bit of a break. So we set work aside, and we set the chores aside, whatever it is you're doing. You carve it out a little bit, and you come here and we play some cool games together. And we'll talk about the games. So today, Epic has given us Rogue Waters, and Songs of Conquest, and both of them actually look pretty good. As a side note, next Epic Thursday might actually be really interesting because the Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks, I guess, is going to be the free offering. So they're starting to show what's coming out now instead of making it a mystery game. And I could swear that's a new release too. Like, it's not even out yet. So that's kind of cool. On launch, you get the free game. So look forward to that. There's also some, I forgot what it's called. Something to do with the Ouroboros or whatever, but it looks like another roguelike chess game. Like we've played before. There was a demo for a different one. This one looks pretty good. So we are going to be eating well on Epic Thursdays for a hot minute. Now, as I get this going, we're going to start with Rogue Waters. And there's a couple things I consider as I do this, right? For one, I wonder if I should update the Twitch category, if I can remember how to do that, or remember to do it between each game. Let's see if I can find them here. Yeah, Rogue Waters is on here. Let's see if I can remember to do this next time and not, like, completely mess things up. All right. Rogue Waters wants access to Epic Games? Sure. I'm just going to do this in the background for you. All right, there we go. Looks like the game is ready. Let's pause that. And give me just a second to pop everything over. You see what I see? Hey, you do. All right, perfect. All right, choices have consequences. Bad things will happen. So this, it's kind of like Darkest Dungeon, where it's like, hey, by the way, you got a game here, and it's gonna go bad sometimes. I'm down. Select and continue. Let's take the normal mode. I'm super excited. It's a fabulous day. And just the weather in the game, too.
We're in for a fight, Captain. The company's here.
All right, the company.
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
So do we have an undead captain? That's interesting. Okay, yeah. Tactical battles. You have at least one attack, which usually ends the turn. Okay. Real quick. Rounds, okay, single turn. I'm going to fly through some of this because, again, we have an hour. And I don't want to take up all your time. So we move and attack, and it sounds like... Okay, we can see in the corner behind my incredible shoulder here, the attack ends the turn. The movement does not. So that's good news. So this mite here is backed into a corner, so he has no choice but to attack, which we are going to do. Oh, is a strike and move. More deadly with an obstacle behind them. That's true in real life. So they bump into it, receive additional damage. They still move to one of the cells behind them. Interesting. So that was good to get out of that scenario. Let's see. Can I move the camera around? I can. All right. So our dread pirate Blackbone is here. We're going to move him up to here and send him overboard. There we go. You can push him into another unit. I like that. And we're just going to do that right here. Enjoy. Alright, you have a movement value. That's fine. Nowhere to retreat. You receive more damage. Okay, yeah. Got it. This poor fool is going to be... He's going to go into the drink. Enjoy.
More will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes.
Oh, no, he's not a skeleton guy. He's just wearing a cool mask.
If you think it best, Captain. Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Epic foreshadowing. All right, look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, so an old cannon breaker targets cannon. Okay, we'll see what that does. Maybe the ship itself will become a character that we utilize on a turn. Or have to handle. All right. So the Eye of the Drowned Goddess is what we are after. Captain Blackbone has been searching for the artifact since before we joined the crew. All right. So, see the fog rising above the water? So we can either be snarky and be like, hey, they say your eyes are first to go, or we can be like, oh yeah, we'll go along with it. I'd rather fight the company than face my captain's wrath. Yeah, probably best not to talk smack. All right, so the company ship is sinking, so you'll be captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command. Hey, that works. So we can take what's in easy reach for 50 gold or a 50% chance to get 150. All or nothing. Oh, I see. All or nothing. So we don't endanger any crew. Let's try for all or nothing.
Come now. Show
Did we
your
get the gold?
captain he can count on
I don't
ya.
think we did.
Make a choice. Or
All
I'll
right.
make it for ya.
You frequently encounter other ships. Decide which one to attack. All right, so we got ships here. I'm guessing we did not get the 150 gold because we have 100 up here. Let's see what else we got. So we got, here's our crew. Our ship. Okay, so these were the cannons that we just earned. I suppose I don't have to put them on to either particular side. It's tutorials, yeah. A glossary about cannons. Modules, items, it's a lot of stuff. All right. Blocking sloop. I mean, let's just sail right in. Speed up. All right, so we're just gonna go broadsides. Okay, the encounters start with a sea battle for 3 rounds, and then a skirmish. So we got some command points. Each cannon does either constant or within a specific range of damage. Got it. Select the target, and if you don't want to spend all your points, end turn. So they've already prepared what they plan to do. You can see it in the form of red indicators. Okay, so we just kind of saw this idea last week in Lone Star. And I think a lot of games do this idea. It's like you're not completely surprised by their counterattack. You get to see it and anticipate and work with it. I like that. All right, so this cannon is going to shoot my cannon, but we could disable the cannon. And there we go, no problem. Let's get this cannon off. Oh. And then this one.
Yes! Good shot, miss.
You all right, lad? You look pale as a ghost. It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Boy, 2 days of no sleep and then some alcohol. I don't know about all that.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
That sounds bad. Man. Alright. So we can deploy for crew. Crew that wasn't chosen stays in reserve. And we can replace the dead. Okay. I know I make a lot of, oh, this is like X, Y, and Z comparisons. I was going to say that feels like Mechanicus. Probably every strategy game does it. I don't know. All right, so we got a pawn. Yep. The flintlock is a big threat from a distance. That makes sense. So we need to get to that dude. We could do a rope jump. I like that. All right, seems like Cutter. Deploy some mooks so that we'll keep Blackbone in reserve. You just swing a board. Oh, because this is the enemy ship. Got it. All right, so Cutter is going to take this. Gain the ability to move over a considerable distance. Yep. Move. We're going to go here. And then the rope disappears. It's a one-time use. Okay. So he's engaged here with both of these dudes. Prepare for incoming attacks. Removes bleeding, heals 1, and applies 1 armor. Okay. Let's kick this dude. There we go. So we just got out of dodge by doing so. And he can still move, right? No, this is him. What am I thinking? All right. So this guy can't necessarily get where he needs to go. He doesn't need... Well, he can with the rope. So we're going to go over here and entangle both of these guys. But first, we're going to shove this dude off. Oh, enjoy your swim, fella. This guy can get here. This guy... Can I tangle both of them up at a diagonal? It looks like yes, because these two are engaged. Okay. Let's get him over here. There we go. In fact... So you can push him diagonally off the side. Kind of dig that. And we might as well just send him on in to be a helpful person. Just get yourself ready.
That don't look like much.
Oh man, he's in a bad way. I guess he just took a hit, but he didn't get pushed.
Ah, it's just a flesh wound.
There we go.
Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them poxy bug.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the
Foxy.
horizon.
Cut 'em, my lad. You're coming with me. I need you close.
It's like, are we dealing with like haunted or diseased, like zombie dudes? Okay, so you sail about. Do I steer the ship? Oh, I do. Oh, I see. Or is that just me?
At long last.
I don't know what's happening. Alright, so that's simple. That symbol, isn't that the eye? Alright, so go on, Cutter, you first. Do as you're told. The temple walls shiver. You may not have much time. A voice in your head. Oh, this is great news. Here, have a closer look at the stone. I guess something is coming to play here.
What have you done, boy?
I That's a management thing. Oh.
My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Yeah, you sure did. Now you got your Millennium Eye going on.
Ooh, it hurts, Mummy. Ha, just but a scratch, love. You'll ever feel that
Alright.
thrashing in your skull. You've woken the beast.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys. It's the Kraken!
Okay, so I've got like, oh geez, that's a lot of dudes. I hope a Kraken comes up here and just wipes all these guys out. Alright, so they are going to start us in a rough way. And it seems like we do not want to stay in this line of fire. So, let's get to a situation where we can... get on out of here. We'll kick him over. But that ends our turn. But that's what pawns are for. Okay.
Let's get underway.
Oh, I can command a sea monster. Maybe that's what the eye does. Alright, so we are in better shape than I would have imagined. Oh, this is going to be great. One, two, three, four, five. Boop. Alright, well that just changed the whole fight. That's
How about a poke in the hands?
that was so gentle. I expected a kick. I guess I keep thinking of like Sparta. Can I kick? Yes, I believe I can go in at a diagonal and send it back this way. Bam.
So strong. Aye, Captain. They're not human. How could we hope to?
How can we hope to? That's the neat part. You don't.
Look into their eyes. They know they're outmatched.
There we go. +1 fear. Also, he's dead.
Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Lost your mind?
You're the lunatic here, boy.
You're the.
What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way? No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now!
You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself!
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are
Uh-oh.
you doing? Stop!
No. I already did as I was told. It didn't go well. Alright, so your guy. I got an achievement for being betrayed. Alright. That's how you know you've made it.
Wakey,
Okay.
wakey.
Is that? Good.
Alright, I'm skipping this. Look at this. That's a lot of dialogue. Okay. We're in an underwater cove, and so now we have a hub to work with. Okay. Okay, so we work on the ship. Crewmates. Recruit new crewmates. And upgrades for the ship. Okay. Now I wonder if other stuff will come online later on. And then we go raiding. I think that's kind of acceptable. So, the voice work is a little off, but voice acting is very hard. All right. Well, save and exit. Oops. Save and exit. You don't have to worry about the minutia of me doing all this here. So that's cool. I think it's got some neat ideas to it. I kind of like the theme. And yeah, some of those tactical mechanics, like kicking a guy into another guy, that's fine. Being able to do it diagonally certainly feels different. I don't know the last tactics game that let me do that. All right. Let's see what we got here. Songs of Conquest. I just saw that this is by Coffee Stain? Why is that familiar? Yeah, we don't need statistics going anywhere. Okay, so this one is Songs of Conquest. Well, it looks different than in the... oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, DLC. Hey, you get 4 DLCs right off the bat. It's already looking a touch different, but the idea is it looked like Heroes of Might and Magic. And I'm kind of okay with that. But I kind of like the pixely art style, because it's not quite the same as in the old, like the old 3DO days. It's that intentional, like we want to throw back and have this cool artwork, like you're seeing in all the games, like Adventures of Elliot, Octopath Traveler, Sea of Stars. So I don't. Yeah, let's stay out of the campaign mode, because I don't want to bog us down with story mode, especially if you pick this up, which in all cases you should anyway. But this one's already got a lot of promise. Like, it sounds good, it looks really good. Random map. What is a beacon of power? Oh, these are different game modes. Okay. Oh, I see. So you have a layout, and I guess it'll build the map around that shape. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's try it out. Ring gauge will be Arleon, the Barony of Loth. Okay. Is it a? Okay, no, I won't ask if it's a. Baria and Rana, Swamp Dwellers. Okay, we'll stick with the basic guys. Let's make them Barony of Loth, just so we have some opposition. And I guess we'll stick with the teal. We'll make them. Let's make them orange, just so we have that high contrast. All the game settings. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we're in for first, before we start tweaking. Some troops can wait. Oh, but not everyone can. That'll be interesting. All right. So yeah, right away, looks like Heroes of Might and Magic. I like it. Oh, we have build sites. Yeah, okay. Set destination. Oh, so you build your resources on the map. Maybe not in the town itself. We'll see, though. All right, so we draft militia, minstrels, troubadours, and all those who listen and drink. Okay, so... Oh, minstrel is an attacker. Okay. Collecting gold from farmers is an Arleon tradition. Oh, taxes. They're great. Okay. So, quarry, a lumber mill, a guard tower. So, a guard tower detects enemies approaching and defends against sieges and ballistae. Okay. Or with garrisons and ballistae. All right. Let's just start with a peasant hut right there. Is there anything we can do in the fortress? Gotcha. Okay, so this is where it differs right away. You don't go into the city and then start building it. What is this? These are wielders. I guess these are our heroes. Start with some skills. Channeling, 30% spell power, and command. Bring 3 troops with you in your army. Oh, so they have different levels of command. Okay. All right, so I am ethylurnaline, which sounds like a chemical. All right, so I can only... My build queue is full, so we can only build one thing at a time. Celestial ore, sources of riches, sounds great. Oh, that's all my movement allows for. Okay. And end turn. All right, the peasant hut is there. Let's build a farm, because I feel like resources are going to be kind of important. We right-click to confirm movement. They're just leaving it all over the place. Look at this. Oh, that's a long way. What do we got here? A forgotten sanctuary. We have reached level 2. We get to pick a skill. I love it. There's something... So maybe this is like... maybe games like Heroes of Might and Magic 3, for example, were doing that sort of roguelike situation before it became cool, 20, 30 years later. The idea that you level up and then you choose your path and you're going to get a different choice every time. And for some reason, this sort of thing, I just can't get enough of it. Like, you ever notice how many games are roguelikes now? But I like it a lot. I don't know. There's something to not being able to tell what's actually going to happen. All right, so viewing radius. I don't know what chaos essence. It's chaos magic. Start of each battle round. Or we can bring 4 troops. Let's take chaos magic for now, because I don't have that many troops anyway. Caged prisoners are a source of power. All right, so the threat level there for many wolves is pretty dire. A dead commander, that poor chump. Monster here. Got something building. All right, let's keep focused and start running around the map like lunatics. I don't know what the color represents on the thing. Wait, is this another commander? Oh, group of Arleon troops. I hope they're friendly. I mean, I'm your guy. I'm your dude. All right, so I can recruit or I can get a bunch of experience. Right now, we could probably use more troops. What is our roster? It's up here. So we have. Can I open this and see it a little bit better? That's the equipment. How do I view my? No, it's not that. Oh, there's our spells. Oh, hey, we got more spells than I would have thought. So we got Rejuvenation, Chaos Step, Boiling Blood. That sounds wonderful. Tempest, Chain Lightning, Insect Swarm, Earth Block, Mist, Acid Cloud, and Swap. I like that. I like things that let you just completely rearrange the battlefield. Okay, but there's nothing in here that's like overworld affecting spells, so that's good to know. So we're like a battle mage of some kind. Round shield, +5 defense sounds useful. I got gold all over the place, but what I don't have are artifacts. We've equipped that, so I imagine defense applies to, yep, all the troops. Same with offense. Cool. I feel like most people understand intuitively some of the Heroes of Might and Magic formula, but if you do not, you should say something. So it's That feedback kind of helps because I never know if I'm over-explaining and it's tiresome or if I'm under-explaining and people are lost. All right, do we have other places where we can build? It looks like that answer is no. We can manage the defense and draft troops. Okay. We'll hold off on drafting troops until we need to, I think. We'll end turn. Even some of the hotkeys from Heroes 3 still work, just E for end turn. But not really surprising. I mean, it's intuitive, right? Like, to me, that's just good design. Okay, so we can see I have chaos and creation as my essences. No, who's talking about disbanding? I'm trying to see what the essences are doing. They changed the colors up here, but I don't know, whatever. All right, so we are doing well on cash. We have no ancient amber, but that's gonna change soon here. So a headdress, we'll take that. Anything that's going to make us generally more effective is probably more important than gold right now. So we have that tasty amber. A forgotten grave, bubbling pot. Okay, so we're out of movement. What's this over here? An essence anomaly. This is just lots of stuff, and I could probably spend all day exploring. I can upgrade, so every day we'll get another 1,000 gold and some extra build sites. Do it. Sweet. Imagine... Oh, we can build right now. All right. It's a rally point. Purchase troops from other towns. Okay. All right, so... I guess let's build a quarry. I kind of like that you expand further into the map. Feels like we're getting into like civilization. We'll take more minstrels. Those are costly. We are just like feasting. +1 to all essences for 1 battle. So we got a quarry. Oh, we got a large plot. Oh, hey, so we got a barracks, another castle, which we... Oh, knights have their own castles. That's different than the town, and a marketplace. So knights and rangers sounds kind of interesting because... So if I look at my minstrels... or anything, so they have melee. Melee, and okay, so the Fey Noble, all one of them that I've got, has ranged, but my problem is I don't have a lot of ranged attackers. So I feel like a ranger would be really useful right about now. Oh, and that's it. Okay. And we'll see what happens if, like, when we hit the new week, if it's like the week of the walrus or whatever. And that usually gave some kind of... Oh, this isn't a visitable thing. I was just like, hey, I did the turn. Prisoners, we'll take more minstrels because we can handle more in our ranks. It's interesting that there is a limit to how many you can have. Oh, that is a visited site already. A road sign. Do we learn from it? Hey, we do. We gain XP. No more strength can be gained. Because I have a maximum amount of stuff. All right, let's get in here and, yeah. So I could quick battle, but we are here to try the game out, so let's try it out. Oh, the Fey Noble is this character, right? I think. All right, so we want to kind of get in there to mix it up. So this will give us... get us as close as possible because we are heavily melee oriented. But I think our spells might make the difference here. Yep, right click to attack. Regularly click to take a look. Everything moves based on initiative. So what do we got here? We got the horned ones and we got knights. So they're of my faction, but they also don't care. So that's neat. All right, so my guys move before the knights. And we can see you can see the faint outline like here. That's as far as they're going to be able to go. So we can see that the knights will be able to move up to any of those red squares. I'm pointing my finger at the monitor like you can see that. So to move into range to strike him is going to put us in range of him. But you know, them's the breaks. I guess I gotta. Let's go up and. Oh wow, that thing doesn't. It doesn't mess around. But neither do we. So he's got momentum, whatever that means. Plus 10 to everything. So I like that. So it's like a morale bonus. Gets a kill, and he's super pumped. And he fears no foe. Okay. Let's move. Yeah, so the minstrels are going to be endangered. Let's see what spells we can cast. You know what I could do is move him out of range of the knight. Oh, that didn't work at all. Well, whatever. I figured we'd have the knight waste a turn and then strike him before he got to hit us. So, ooh. So that cinematic finisher is pretty cool. I like that. All right, so we lost all of our face spirits, but, you know. It's gonna have to do... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the Twitch category. Let's do that real quick. Which game are we playing? How do I not remember? Songs of Conquest. Here we go. There we go. All right. Gotta get used to that. I should have that pre-ready next time, I guess. Have we visited this already? We did. All right, so now we're going to head back to the town. We're going to recruit, and then we're going to just go on a rampage with everything else. Because now we can start recruiting a whole bunch of dudes. So we have a quarry, we have a farm, and we have farm, peasant hut, quarry barracks. We don't have a tavern. 4 more minstrels. But it seems like we should probably have a guard tower. So let's put that there because it'll look rad. Maybe those should be added, like, assuming the town upgrades. Yeah, it does. There we go. I can buy a new wielder. All right. But it doesn't look like we have a tower spot. But now we have a supersized. So we can get more Fey Nobles. So the Fey Noble is not my character. It just looked like it. Grand Armory for, okay, research. How to get more from peasants without breaking their backs. A strong economy is a strong barony. Something about art imitating life, right? All right, is my character able to move? We are. All right. I tend to come back here. And I wonder if we have to recruit from here and not from the things themselves. I think that's true. All right, let's get some troops. I've got a bunch of gold. I can afford everyone. What? Oh, I don't have a troop slot available. Oh, we'll fix that. So what is this guy? Is he a... Let the mouse over work, right? These are footmen, which seems more reliable than militia. A lot more reliable. Oh my goodness. So these are definitely weak units. So we need to upgrade the command stat or dump something else. But in the, whoops, I guess I could recruit somebody else, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So for here, in the meantime, because I think it might be to where each week it produces a new batch of them, and I don't know that it's going to hold them in reserve. All right. It's a Fagro for... Oh, we can also get horned ones. Okay. All right, let's move along, and we can zoom in. There's a little piggy. We can zoom pretty well, pretty far out. Crew of Vanir troops. All right, so I want to get up here because that looks profitable, is what that looks like. All right, so we have many wolves. Threat level is simple. Let's try this again. I would normally probably auto battle, but we're trying the game out. We're sampling. Okay, so we get a lot of essence generated per turn. There's almost no reason not to use spells in that case. Higher spell tiers, and by obtaining more damaging power. That makes sense. I see these wolves are going to get together, and maybe I have chain lightning or something. Oh, I see. So they cost a certain amount of essence, so you need to be able to generate that amount, which might be capped by something. Okay, I like that. All right, so I'm going to get in here. Gonna move up here, and then we're gonna strike down like this. Let's see. So we can see here how much damage we'll do, but we'll also be able to kill 3. Now this is a stack of 7. But this is a ranged guy, so I can take out most of those numbers there. Obviously, the more numbers there are, the bigger stack of hit points to chew through, but also the harder they hit, because it's all 7 dealing their damage to whatever the target stack is. So in this case, these militia can just take out that stack entirely. So it hurts and stings, but man, these things are tough. And just because we can, we're gonna cast that. Look at the effect. It's like, wow, it's just cool. That Street Fighter 2, you know, We're out of movement. That's all right. That gives us time to build something. It would. We can't afford it yet because we just spent a ton upgrading this place. And we can keep upgrading. So we need massive amounts of funding. Marketplace seems as good a place as any. Nope, don't do that. All right. So we've got a lumber camp. We have tremendous amounts of cash. So now we are pretty much back up to... We have the 6,000 gold. We just don't have stone and wood. But this quarry is looking really tasty down here. All right, some Vanir troops. Let's give it another shot. Alright, so these minstrels might be able to take these guys out entirely. No, not quite, but really reduce those numbers. Let's move up here. Who has minus... Oh, he's in front of the Fey Noble, so it can't do full damage. Outside of range, and cannot wait. So, yeah. This guy can't move all that terribly far. Oh, I guess that... Okay, that guy does whatever he wants. That's cool. All right, let's take a look at him. So he can throw its spear for 1 range attack, then draws a weapon to do a full melee combat. That is actually pretty rad. Like, I love the spear, draw the sword, and charge in. I gotta get me some of those. All right. First 2 battle rounds, we do well. When an enemy troops die, I gain the final charge of the S. Now, we want command. We need more numbers. I think having extra troops is just gonna serve us well. Get our market, what happens here? So, like, literally sell what you don't need, buy what you do. Got it? Can't afford anything there. Probably can't afford anything reasonable here. Got stone coming in, so we're generating 3 of those every turn. It's gonna be a while before we can afford the 30, 10 rounds, but that's why we keep exploring, is to gather all that up. An armor rack. All right, so we just picked up a piece of armor. So just 10 defense, and there's a set bonus for another 10. I like it. I didn't have anything else in inventory, did I? No. Okay. Okay, this looks a sprout of Roots troops. So these things look different. Oh, okay, I see, because that's not the troops are down there. So there's a branch of chuckers, a twig of pulses, and a leaf of terrors. So in Heroes 3, the groupings would change as they grew in number. So you'd have like, like one, a few, many, a horde, a throng. I remember seeing that a lot. Based on the number range, like in this case, 1 through 5 or 6 to 10, you would have a different. Is it an adjective? It's a noun. I don't know. It's a group. It's a noun, right? But here it looks like that is customized to the type of character. So since these are Roots troops, a sprout, I guess, is the group. But yeah, a branch of them is 11 to 25. A twig is 6 to 10. I think that's kind of cool. Does that happen over here? Yeah. So a group of them, so you just have like few. So it's less exciting, but what about this? Here we go. A crew of Vanir troops. So you have a rage of Lichtvan and a needle of Saruman. That's kind of neat. Like, I appreciate the creativity there. All right, so we are not strong enough to reliably take these things out. Walk closer to find out more. Maybe they'll join us. But otherwise, we will need to recruit to stand any sort of chance against them. And make it out alive. That's the other half of things. Darn it, that's the wrong button. So we have a garrison, which is kind of nice. We can draft troops, which we want to do. All right. We're going to swing by and pick up those troops. How do I move these? Move as many as possible. Bam. Right into the inventory. Cool. So we are stronger now, so we can see that the yellow and risky went back to simple. The fact that these went to unknown means they might actually want to join us or disband, because that could happen too in this type of game. So let's find out. Insignificant is what it said. Let's do quick battle, see what happens. I imagine, yeah. Totally thrashed them. We accept that and move along. Let's just plunder. So we don't have a lot of glimmer weave. And I don't know that we have a source for it, so we're gonna grab that. I don't even know if we need it. No, nothing there. In turn. There's a drunken brawl in the market stalls. Alright, fine. So we get some extra view radius. A band of hostile troops, so outlaws and cutthroats. Okay. Oh, so they just got stronger. That's what the thing over here just said. I guess there's an event or a refresh as we move into a different week or something. They cannot win. They turn and flee rather than fight. That'll work. Celestial ore. Is that a thing? Is that this? Okay, it is. So we'll need to thrash those guys. So did I understand right? Do we have more guys? That's what's happening. Okay. Okay. Well. I think that's kind of neat, actually. Let's go ahead and pop out of that. Well, I mean, I'll do that in the background. You don't need to worry about that. So there you go. We had Rogue Wanders. We had Songs of Conquest. Both of them I actually think are pretty good. You never know what you're going to get with a free offering, but Epic is usually pretty good to us. You'll get some weird ones, and you'll get some others that have just flown under the radar, but are a surprisingly good time, especially at the price at which they're being offered. So I would encourage you to pick them up. They're available until next Thursday, in which case you'll get a new batch of them. Pick them up and claim them, because even if you don't want to play them now, you never know when you're going to want to do so. All right, before we get out of here, because I gotta start to skedaddle, as it were, and I'm sure you do too. Some housekeeping notes. So I think the Saturday night thing, I was doing an alternate thing, but that's being replaced. It's game night with friends. I haven't been able to do this in years, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll be doing that, and so I'll figure out a new sort of streaming schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, they're quick, they're easy, but we'll see if we can add some more evening streams, because there's a lot of times I'm playing something here, usually every other night or so, and if it's streamable, like stream-worthy, like Call of Duty, then I'll do that, because I think there was an update where they finally put solos back in the game, so we can actually get in there, and we can see how Ren does against a whole map of other players, but not in that silly Black Ops mode. Like, I'm talking the regular BR. I don't care if it's Avalon or Verdansk or anywhere else. Just give me something normal, right? So we could see some of that. And I've got Game Pass right now. As we saw with Forza, we could play some more Forza at night. And otherwise, I've been playing a ton of Balatro, which I just realized is how to pronounce it. It's hard to say that instead of Balatro. That's not really good stream fodder, or maybe it is, actually. What am I thinking? That might be fun. And also Mortal Kombat 1, so. Which is a super heavy story-driven game, so I don't really want to sit here and play movie night for y'all. I want to be able to talk to you. And answer your comments back. Yep. All right, anyway, I've belabored the point. Next Tuesday, I'll be out of town, so we might have to do an evening stream or something. So we will not be in next Tuesday during this time. But for sure, we'll be on during Epic Thursday. So with that in mind, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you later.